You enjoyed it, everyone else disgusted. Sorry, man, I have to take that shot. This is my first time doing stand-up ever, so go easy. Thank you all for showing up. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, that guy. This is not the shirt I was planning on making my world debut in. I actually had my fancy Lucky shirt planned out, and then I got a really weird phone call today. My buddy Chris, who has done stand-up comedy for a long time, called me, and he said he was gonna give me the key to great comedy. And I'm like, great, I'm looking forward to this. Any good advice you can give me, what is it? And Chris goes, it's 2 words. And then he has the dramatic pause, and I'm sure he was like looking around and he's giving out something awesome. And he's like, the key to great comedy is jerking off. And I'm like, I don't think so. If the key to great comedy was jerking off, I would have a fucking HBO special. I'd beat that thing like it owes me money. I'm a 27-year-old server, dude. I hit that shit like 4 times a day. My mom thinks I've had a cold for like 7.5 years. Okay, she's like, he never gets better. It's like, it's not cancer, thank God, but what the fuck? Kid's blowing his nose left and right. So anyway, he told me, jerking off is important because he's like, your hands are gonna get sweaty, your heart's gonna pound. I'm like, I weigh like 335 pounds. It's gonna happen naturally, but whatever, I'm sure the comedy thing, it might happen. I get a little bit worried about it. I'm wearing my Lucky shirt. It's about 6 o'clock this evening, and I decide, I'm gonna take his advice, and I'm gonna jerk off. So, no round of applause for jerking off, okay. So I jump on the internet to find some porn, and the internet porn is fucking fantastic. When I was a kid, porn, you had to find, like, I would steal mom's Kmart catalog, and I would have to like take it into the bathroom and stand in front of the shitter and put it right on the sink, and I'd be like, flip to page 44, and there'd be some old lady with like pointy boobs in her bra. There's a picture of her and another lady, and she's like looking displeased with herself. She's like 40 years old. She's standing there like this. And she's wearing like tighty whities, and I'm like, yeah, you fucking whore. You know that. You know that shit, don't you, you skink? I'll give you 2 for $9.99. And then I'm like, what the fuck? So now, there's the internet, which they didn't have when I was a kid. And I can go right to Kmart.com, and there's like 35 with pointy boobs and tiny whities on, and I got a fucking great selection of shit to do. So I go on the internet, and I go to my favorite porn site, which I'm not going to plug, but it's myfreepaysite.com. I'm hoping to get a little cash from this. The Bela Dubby does not pay me for this shit, it's shocking. So I go on there, and the favorite site that I have has 9,000 DVDs full of porn. And I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna pick which DVD I wanna watch? But then they load it up and they're like, they give you the ABCs of porn on the side for whatever kind of weird shit you're into. It's like if you want anal, bondage, cream pies, double penetration, European, fetish, gangbang, handjob, interracial, Latino, MILF, anything you want, just like straight down the line. MILF porn, that's fucking hilarious, right? Because these ladies, they're just whores. They're not MILFs. I mean, MILF, I was around when the word MILF came out. And it was for like when you would see a hot lady with a kid, and you'd be like, that's crazy, she's so hot, and had a kid, but no, it's not like you see some lady pushing a stroller and then sucking a cock on the side of the cycle. It's just you see some random whore there, and you're like, that's so hot, you had a kid, you're so fit. Wow, like I'm at Jimmy's in math class right now. That shit never happens. So, for people like me that are indecisive, there's like the, fuck it, I just want to masturbate right now button. You just hit it and it just gives you a random DVD and a random scene from it. So I click that and you buy your ticket, you take your ride, I'm hoping for the best. I don't want to see a lady blowing a horse, I don't want to see 2 dudes blowing each other, I'm just hoping for something au naturel. And I click the first thing and the audio loads 2 seconds before the video, and all I hear is this voice and it's like, yeah, you wish you were my finger, don't you? And then the video turns on, it's this blonde, voluptuous white woman, and she's got like see-through bra and panties, and she's all like licking her shit, fucking rubbing it. Shit. I mean, all kinds of beautiful shit like that. And I'm sitting there, and like 45 seconds later, I had the most confusing thought. And it was, well, if there's not gonna be any fucking cock in this video, I'm not gonna watch it. And I clicked the next button. I'm like, did I really just turn off a porno because of lack of penis? Like, is that really where I'm at right now? 27 years old server living in my mom's office. Like, now I'm just upset because there's not enough penis in the pornos I want to watch. Like, fucking line up, ladies. what I'm saying? It was fucking horrible. So I'm thinking about how I said it was the gayest thing I ever said, and then I'm looking up at my ceiling and realizing I've said like 1,000 things that are way gayer than that. And I'm going through this list like of all the gay things that I've ever thought of, and my dick is like, way to go, man. We're trying to jerk off before you go to your set, and you're thinking about all the times you thought about dicks. Good job, we're doing work over here. So I hit the next button, because now I'm in the middle of a porno, and I don't know what happened in the beginning. I don't have anybody to ask. I can't catch it in the middle. There's two people fucking on the sidewalk. I can't be like, how did this take place? What happened beforehand? There's nobody to tell me what's fucking going on. So I hit the next button, and I'm getting off this extremely gay train of thought. And now it's two chicks banging each other. And I'm like, oh, that's exactly what I need to get off of this gay fucking rant I've been on. And they're not just fucking, you know, like, kissing and touching. I mean, they're just fucking rubbing shit and slapping things, tweaking stuff real hard and pulling on shit, just licking things, and my dick is like, I'm like, seriously, I'm not gay, I don't think, but this is not doing it for me. I'm like sitting there like trying to, you know, I'm playing with my flaccid wiener, like, I'm like, oh yeah, lick that pussy because I don't want to at all. That's great, you're doing a good job, so I don't have to. Thank you, ma'am. And I am Jewish. I am not a mathematician, but I'm pretty sure that 2 times no dicks is still no dicks next. So I click over to the next porn, and that one loads up, and I just hear that all familiar sound of balls hitting ass in a porn. You know, it sounds like one person applauding. Yeah, which I have heard like twice tonight so far. Thank you, everybody. And yeah, I see a chick and her head's just bobbing up and down. I'm like, that's awesome. She's getting fucking railed. This is gonna be awesome porn. And then it pans out and it's a black guy banging her, and I'm like, black guy? Next. Now listen, I'm not racist, except about porn. Like, I don't want black guys in my porn whatsoever. Not at all. And when I tell people that, they're like, you don't want black guys in your porn? You're racist. I'm like, I'm not racist. They're like, well, you're just jealous because black guys have big dicks. I'm like, well, first of all, I don't like the assumption that everything I think about revolves around dicks.